What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the F2 model by a company called Nakto. This bike comes loaded with tons of features. As you can see here, it's got front hydraulic shocks, okay? So these hydraulic shocks, the compression can be changed, as well as a dampener on the left-hand side can be changed as well. And I think that's a really cool feature. The compression is really not all that difficult. It just requires you to turn it, and then you can get it and dial it down to exactly how you want to ride it, depending if you're riding on dirt or grass or off-roading or going up hills, down hills, mountains, whatever. The rear suspension is also hydraulic. Check it out. It's got a dual suspension in the rear, okay? So you got one on each side over there, and as you can see here, it's got a little cartridge, and this basically signifies that this can be changed to also suit your riding style, similar to how the front is. And this thing looks like a pretty badass Super 73 knockoff, and I love that because Super 73s cost like what, $2-3 grand? And so for like $900 to $1,000, you get something like this. As far as the power, 500 watts to the rear hub motor, and as far as the battery is concerned, this is a 16 amp hour battery that is totally removable. So as you can see here, it comes with keys. I haven't really removed the keys because there's no need to, but yes, it does come with keys, and with the key you can remove this battery, take it inside while you leave the bike inside your garage. It's got a pretty big LCD screen. I would say this is a good maybe 3.5 inches wide by 2 inches high. I only have 3.6 miles on the odometer, so I really haven't ridden it much. Just to the park and back, and that's pretty much it. But check this out. It's got a cool honk, and the honk is built directly into the light. Okay, so it's totally integrated, so if the light goes out, so does the honk, but usually these things are bulletproof. And so this light, along with the horn, probably like 10-15 bucks on AliExpress. The battery life, when I only rode it 3.6 miles, but I think I was doing some aggressive riding, so it went down from 5 bars to 4 bars, but we'll test that out as well. Just like all other e-bikes, it comes with Shimano gear shifters and Shimano derailleurs. It does not have hydraulic brakes, unfortunately, but we're going to be testing out the brakes and seeing how well they work once we're on the road. I believe you can just adjust these brakes as well through this little lever over here and this dial. But yeah, it does have front and rear disc brakes, which is pretty cool. And overall, I think the biggest selling point of this entire e-bike is the fact that it looks so damn cool, man. And because it looks so damn cool, it's a lot of fun to ride as well. You got a 0-second start little button over here that if you push it down, you take off. And then of course you can also do pedal assist start. So right now we're just gonna do pedal assist, and we're in pedal assist number 5. 1 revolution, or I would say half a revolution, and you take right off. The pedal assist works ASAP, and it's kind of reminiscent of a cadence sensor, because a cadence sensor gives you a blast of power right away. Meanwhile, a torque sensor works alongside your pedaling. So the difference is that the torque sensor feels kind of like a normal bike, and the cadence sensor feels like you're getting a boost, similar to how you would get a boost from, say, a supercharger or a turbocharger. So yeah, that's the major difference. That's the best way I can explain it. As far as the suspension is concerned, very comfortable. You're not going to feel harsh surfaces. And right now I'm going on grass. As you can hear my voice, it's not going in and out. That means it's pretty comfortable. Comes with 20 by 4 inch fat tires. And what does that exactly mean? That means that you can take it on off-road surfaces, and it should handle like a champ, which we're also going to be doing on this ride. So make sure you watch all the way towards the end. So as I mentioned, the cool thing about this e-bike is the fact that it looks like a Super 73, and I don't consider these to be bicycles at all. To me, they're mopeds, because you don't need the pedals. These pedals, absolutely unnecessary, but you could treat it as that, and you can ride it like a normal bicycle. So let's just hypothetically say that you ran out of batteries, you got no more juice. Now we're going to turn this off, and we're going to see if we can ride it as a normal bike, and if we can go up that slight hill up there without any power. So right off the bat, pretty difficult to pedal, but that's because I'm high up in the gears. I'm actually going to go down in gears now, but look at that. Feels like a normal bike. Oh yeah, feels like a normal bike. Check it out. No difference at all between riding this and a normal bike, guys. That's what I like about this bike. And I haven't done any of these tests prior to doing this video, so what I'm doing on camera with you guys is the first time I'm actually attempting all these things. But yeah, now I'm standing up and pedaling because this is an uphill and I think I'm out of shape. Time to hit the gym hard. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, guys, it's a normal bike. It operates like a normal bike, but guess what? As soon as you put the power back on and you just hit the twist and go operation, boom, no pedaling, pure power, and this thing turns into a moped. What exactly is a moped? Well, a moped is a motorcycle with pedals. So what difference does it make between a regular motorcycle and this? Because you can ride both of them in the same way, except that this is street legal, doesn't require insurance, and it's not as fast, but it doesn't need to be, because we're going to be riding this on public roads, in the bicycle lane hopefully, and in places where I am, because this is a huge park, and right now we're on a bicycle lane, I think. But anyway, we're going to be testing out the full speed of this baby. Right now we're doing 21 miles an hour, 22 miles an hour. This is pure power, guys. I'm not pedaling at all. 23 miles an hour. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the highest gear and I'm going to do pedal assist. So let's see if we can increase the speed with pedal assist. 23 miles an hour, 24 miles an hour, 24. Yeah, guys, I think that's all it's got. It'll do a comfortable 20 miles an hour just by pure power, and then it'll do 24 miles an hour with pedal assist. Now just keep in mind, this e-bike has 500 watts, okay? The power is rated at 500. Not exactly sure what its peak power is, but I'm gonna assume it's somewhere around 750 watts. So if you want to go faster than 24 miles an hour, this bike is probably not for you. But anyway, we are doing off-roading at the moment. As you can see, very, very loose surface. We're doing about 12, 14 miles an hour. And lots of power and lots of traction, guys. Let's go ahead and slam on the brake. And as you can see, it brakes really well. Check that out. Yeah. I'm going to do pure pedal assist now. Yeah. Let's see the power. All right. Whoa. Yeah. Sick. All right. That was fun. But yeah, as you can see, it's got off-road capabilities. And because this bike has 500 watts, now I'm really curious to find out if it will go up the biggest hill in all of San Diego. Well, one of the biggest hills. Not exactly the biggest, but it's one of them at least. Here goes some more off-roading. Standing up on the pedals right now, and this is pretty comfortable because while I'm standing up on it, the handlebars are at the perfect height to stand up and not feel awkward. Got the green light, 16 miles an hour, pedal assist number 5. And if you are a fan of the channel and you watch my previous videos, then this is the part where I actually stop pedaling and use pure power. Okay, so no pedaling, as you can see. I have my thumb smashed on the throttle. PAS number 5. Not sure if it really matters, but... And we're doing 11 miles an hour going up this steep ass hill. 10 miles an hour. 10 miles an hour. And quite honestly, guys, it's pretty sluggish. Just putting that out there. So if you got big, gigantic hills where you live and you're 100% reliant on using pure power and you don't want to pedal at all, This bike is going to struggle at 10 miles an hour. I've reviewed other bikes and they've done better than this. But if you don't have to worry about huge hills, then that's not really an issue, because now we're up to 11 miles an hour. Let's see, we're gonna do pedal assist now. I'm actually gonna leave this alone because we already finished that test, but now I'm just doing pedal assist. With pedal assist, being in the highest gear, okay, so I'm pedaling at pedal assist number 5, we're doing a good 12 miles an hour up this hill. I'm not sure if you noticed, but we're down to 1 bar at the moment, but that's because this is a lithium battery underneath me, and lithium does that. It's a habit of lithium. As soon as we make it up to the hill, which is right now, and we pause for about a good 20 seconds, the battery meter should definitely go back up. Alright guys, just as I suspected, back up to 3 bars. And now we're going to be going down this hill. We're going to test out how smooth the bike feels going down this hill, and more importantly, if it feels sketch or not going at considerable speeds. 24 miles an hour, 25 miles an hour, 28 miles an hour, 31 miles per hour, 35, 36, 37. Alright, so it feels stable, but not as stable as I would like it to be. It's a little bumpy, and I think the suspension might be set at a firmer setting, so I'm actually going to slow myself down. Now, as far as the handling of this bike, let's go ahead and talk about the handling. As you can see, really light and agile. The front end feels really flickable, like I can toss it back and forth. It doesn't feel heavy and cumbersome. The bike only weighs about 78 pounds, I think, in total, so it's not really a heavy bike. As far as the seat is concerned, very comfortable. I would probably give the seat I would give it a 9 out of 10 in comfort. The seat is wide. Obviously it's long, so you have a lot of area to position yourself, either at the front of the bike or in the back of the bike, depending on how tall you are. So this is where I'm currently sitting, and I'm somewhere around 5'6". My hands are fully extended out all the way. Of course, the handlebars can be brought forward, or it can be brought closer to you to match your riding position, or however that you like it. Let's go ahead and test out the brakes. So what I like to do is I like to start out back here and then floor it, and then once we get close to that edge over there, slam on the front and the rear brakes right about here. You can see my tread marks right over here. I would say that's a good 3 bike lengths to slow down. Overall, super happy with the bike, guys. I really like the design, as I mentioned in the beginning. It's got a 16 amp hour battery that can be removed, taken inside, and charged if you wanted to. 20 by 4 inch tires, really cool looking LCD. Other than not having hydraulic brakes, it's got pretty much everything else, guys. But at the current moment, it's about $1,100, and I'll include a link down below if you guys are interested in checking it out or making a purchase. Until the next one, I'll see you guys later. Peace.